covering the villages for you. TK Cross and the VNN News Team.
A Village's resident shows off his classic pickup. Plus, engineering students learn the physics of bridge building. In this week's edition of Love My Ride, we talked to a villager who tackled an impressive job, the complete frame-off rebuild of a classic Ford.
When I first got it, it was in 500 pieces laying in my friend's garage since October of 2022. A 1951 Ford, it's an F1 now, but it started out as an F4, as you can see by the logo on the truck. This is the first restoration I've ever done. I've worked on cars all my life with my brother and my father, but this is the first frame-off restoration I've ever done. The whole thing was laying on the ground. My friend is a restorer and fabricator, and he offered to give me as much help was needed. So he guided me through the beginning of it. And again, without him, it would have been a challenge, but my son-in-law was instrumental also. He's got a fully equipped shop in Winter Garden. This was certainly the biggest challenge that I've ever taken on. The engine is a donor out of a 2002 Chevy Tahoe that my friend had purchased along with some other stuff. And he put the motor and the suspension together. The transmission is the original transmission, made it to the engine. It's a 4L60E. And it came out of the Tahoe. All the gauges are actually from the Dakota Digital. They're all electronic and surprisingly easy to install. The dash, the whole assembly is the original truck. The only thing new is the 2 gauge inserts. I was pleasantly surprised that every screw, nut, and bolt for this truck is available online. You can buy essentially the whole thing. So the mirrors are new, the hood ornament, obviously the gauges. The bed kit came with the bed, the fenders. I did the wood at the wood shop in Brownwood. The tires were donated. The wheels came from Detroit Wheel in Michigan. The front fenders are the original fenders from the F4. The back ones came with the kit, and they're actually fiberglass. A lot of people like the truck. It's flashy. It's a little embarrassing at times, but I like the way it looks from the back, actually, believe it or not. It's looks pretty sharp in the back, but overall, I always liked the 50s trucks because they were rounded. They didn't have a lot of sharp edges and whatnot, and you can't get much more rounded than this thing. It runs great. The engine and the transmission is pretty solid. The ride on it is a bit firm. There's not a lot of give in the suspension, so it's a little like a go-kart, but I don't go very fast, and it's easy to control. I plan on keeping it as long as it runs good. My expectation was if it performed well and it didn't give me a lot of problems, I would keep it, and so far it's been great.
Be sure to give Dom a thumbs up if you see him driving around the villages, and look for more about his 1951 Ford in Saturday's Daily Sun. For students in the VHS Engineering Academy, learning requires a hands-on approach. The future engineers were recently challenged to solve an age-old problem, discovering the best way to build a bridge.
Right now, my seniors are working on a balsa wood bridge project with the goal of holding 20 pounds. I give them the basic outline of a truss bridge, so it has a superstructure and a substructure, and I tell them the basic dimensions, but what happens on the inside of that is completely up to them. We have this apparatus that has 2 supports. The bridge fits across that, and then there's a downward force that gets applied to those, and it keeps track of the weight. There's some in here that are pretty interesting. One is arched but in line segments, so it's not quite a true arch. I have a student a few years ago who did wet the balsa wood and pin it in place very methodically, and it was a perfect arch, which did pretty well. But every year it's interesting to see what they come up with. There's always similarities with cross bracing that they all use because they've learned that along the way. But they each have their own different take on how many X's to make or where to put certain diagonal lines. So it's interesting to see them all kind of come together. I buy packs of 500 sticks of balsa wood, and that's all they really have. So they start with a piece of graph paper and they draw out the bridge they want to do. They lay down a piece of foam board, put that graph paper on top, and then wax paper on top of that. So they have something that they can peel off the bridge off of the wax paper, and then they just start building it up, and then they pin each piece in place. They glue it and then pin it in place to hold it while that glue sets up overnight. And then when they come in the next day, they have part or a bridge ready to go. Because they put so much time, I mean, it takes 8 or 10 hours to build these. It's a lot of fun because seeing them come up with their own ideas and incorporate those is where I get my joy. I like to see their ideas kind of flourish. And it's not many teachers get to teach the same students 2 years in a row, and I do. So I get to see them as incoming juniors and see them kind of grow and change over their junior year and start thinking about their post-secondary plans. But I like to think that I get to help them along that path, whatever they choose.
After this short break, the Sumter County School District continues to grow. But first, a look at the 5-day forecast.
Here's your VNN 5-day weather.
From the WVLG Weather Center, this is Christopher James with your VNN 5-day forecast. Partly sunny skies this weekend. Saturday temperatures around 77. High on Sunday about 80 degrees. Same high on Monday with a chance of showers on Monday afternoon. Before then, some sunny skies and calm winds throughout Central Florida and here in Florida's friendliest hometown.
Stay with us. More Villages lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN.
You want to enjoy your home, we know. To live well is to eat well. Doc's Restorations knows you want a beautiful kitchen to enjoy your favorite meals with your family. Licensed, bonded, and insured, we can make it happen. Bathroom? We work with trusted brands and American-made materials for a squeaky clean result. Family owned and operated for over 14 years, experienced craftsmen and design consultants. We stand on it. We'll make you look like a million. It's up to you what you tell your neighbors. And much more. So relax. Doc's Restorations will take care of it all for you. One company, one source, one solution.
Overactive bladder, or OAB, can change your world, like going hiking. Just to hike to the bathroom. Reaching for the bar, just to reach for pads. Waiting for the sunset, just to wait for the stall. Discover Gem Tessa, a once-a-day pill proven to reduce all 3 key symptoms of OAB: leakage episodes, urgency, and frequency in adults.
Do not take if you have a known allergic reaction to Gem Tessa or its ingredients. Tell your doctor right away if you're unable to empty your bladder or if you have a weak urine stream. Tell your doctor if you're taking medicines that contain digoxin or if you have liver or kidney problems. Side effects may include headache, common cold symptoms, diarrhea, nausea, urinary tract, and upper respiratory tract infection.
Ask your doctor about Gem Tessa. More time here, less time there.
This is VNN.
The Sumter County School District broke ground Wednesday on a new classroom building for students at Lake Panasoffkee Elementary School. Growth continues to drive the Sumter County School District to improve its school campuses. And the district just held 2 groundbreaking ceremonies for 2 classroom buildings at South Sumter Middle School and Lake Panasoffkee Elementary School. Lake Panasoffkee will gain an 8 classroom building, and South Sumter Middle School will receive a 7 classroom building. The district is prepared for the growth happening in the county, and with growing capacity concerns and even with the advantage of portable classrooms, the district was prompted to build new classroom buildings. The build at Lake Panasoffkee also calls for the moving of portable classrooms and the demolition of a playground, which will be replaced at a later date. Both projects are being handled by Scorpio, a Gainesville construction company, and are expected to end by late 2024. Both builds were projected to cost about $4.5 million each. Says Rick Shirley, superintendent of schools, "We know we have the population here and at South Sumter Middle that we'll need those buildings." The Village's high school girls basketball team defeated Umatilla High School in a 57-54 victory, and now it advanced to the district's 6-4A tournament championship. It was a nail-biter as Umatilla put up quite a fight against the Buffalo. With under 11 seconds left in the game and VHS only having a 1-point lead, Buffalo point guard Zion McCray drained 7 seconds off the clock and sank a pair of free throws to push the Buffalo lead to 3, cementing the VHS win. McCray finished with a team high of 22 points. Coach Marquez Porter says Umatilla just kept fighting, but the Buffalo did what it took to win. VHS will play District number 1 seed Dunellen next for the district championship game. Up next, we'll tell you about a very special prom night at a local house of worship.
When cleaning your air ducts, it's important to clean the entire system. An air duct cleaning from Stanley Steamer removes pounds of trapped dirt, dust, and allergens from your home completely. The cleaning improves your home's indoor air quality, keeps your home cleaner longer, and can even improve the efficiency of your HVAC system. We want you to have the cleanest and healthiest indoor air possible, so call for a free inspection today.
Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
I'm Daria here with your Recreation Roundup. Enjoy the benefits of stretching your muscles and take control of your body. As part of our monthly Square event series, we will be hosting a Stretch Aging Backwards class on Wednesday, February 14th. The event will start at 9 a.m. at Spanish Springs. Participants are encouraged to wear comfortable clothes and closed-toed shoes. Please bring a towel and water bottle with you to the activity. All skill levels are encouraged to join and learn more about improving your flexibility, mobility, and agility through various stretching techniques. It's a great way to celebrate Valentine's Day and show your body a little love too.
Going on now at Kart World Golf Cars, the Winter Clearance Sale.
Buy now and save big. Additional bonus discounts up to $1,000 on all in-stock 2024 Club Car onwards.
Whether you're in the market for a 2, 4, or 6-seater, with gas, electric, or lithium power, Kart World has it.
With 0% financing available, there's never been a better time to buy.
Hurry, don't miss out. When these cars are gone, so are these prices.
The Sunshine Cart at UF Health The Villages Hospital came about to help keep patients' spirits up. The Sunshine Cart is pushed through the hallways several days a week by Auxiliary Foundation volunteers. It's stocked with items like crossword puzzles, combs, coloring books, colored pencils, and nail files to help make a patient's stay more comfortable. Volunteers cheerfully push the cart around the floor and visit patients who are awake, not receiving treatments, and are receptive to visits. It costs between $500 and $750 per month to keep the cart stocked. Anyone wishing to sponsor the Sunshine Cart, make a donation, or to volunteer can call 352-751-8871 or visit the website listed on your screen. New Covenant United Methodist Church is putting the final touches on its first A Night to Shine event. A Night to Shine, sponsored by the Jacksonville-based Tim Tebow Foundation, is a prom night experience for people who are 14 years of age or older with special needs. Approximately 700 Night to Shine experiences are scheduled for Friday at churches in more than 50 countries on 6 continents. The event at New Covenant UMC is presented by Parity Financial Group. To be selected to host a Night to Shine prom is a great honor, and we are blessed to be opening our doors for this, said Donna Hendren, visitation pastor and wife of New Covenant senior pastor Reverend Harold Hendren. A Night to Shine guests will be welcomed to a red carpet arrival complete with paparazzi and a friendly, encouraging crowd. Then inside the church, they will receive corsages, boutonnieres, and prom favors. There will be a catered dinner, a chance to sing karaoke, and of course, with Blonde Ambition as a musical entertainment, there will be plenty of dancing. A Night to Shine is from 5 to 9 p.m. Friday at New Covenant United Methodist Church at 3470 Woodridge Drive in the Villages. For more information about A Night to Shine, visit the website listed on your screen. We'll be right back after this.
Stay with us. More Villages lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN. Your soundtrack to the Villages. Of course not. You're in your golf cart. Hello. Thanks for listening to WVLG.
The end is near. The final days are here for the Knowles Furniture and Mattress Outlet going out of business liquidation. After 65 years, we're closing our doors forever in a matter of days. With so much furniture and no time left to sell it, we invite you in for some friendly negotiation on price. Find what you like and negotiate. If you're reasonable, it's yours. And at this point, we'll be more than reasonable. Everything is in stock and ready to go. Hurry in and negotiate at Knowles Furniture and Mattress Outlet. Going out of business forever at 2110 U.S. Highway 441, Leesburg.
Registration is now open for the third and final running of the squares for 2023-24, and it's happening in Spanish Springs on Saturday, March 30th. The 5K, or 3.1-mile race, kicks off at 8 a.m. The start-finish line is on Del Mar Drive on Spanish Springs Town Square in front of Americanos. You can run as an individual or as a team. Registration is $25 through March 27th or $30 after March 27th. Even if you're not a runner, you are able to walk the course. For competitive runners, first, second, and third place awards will be given for men and women in each age group, as well as an overall first place for the best time. For more information or to sign up online, go to districtgov.org, or you can stop into La Hacienda Regional Recreation. National Love Your Pet Day 2024 is February 20th. And Bacall Recreation is hosting its own celebration of the event on Monday, February 19th at 2 p.m. Come celebrate Love Your Pets Day through an abstract artwork craft. Although pets are not permitted at the event, it's a chance for grandkids and their grandparents to spend quality time paying homage to the pets they know and love. Registration is required, and grandparents must accompany their grandchildren ages 5 to 12 years old. You can find out more about Bacall Recreation's Love Your Pet Day by going to districtgov.org or by visiting any at your service location. It's time now for a brief commercial break. When we come back, a look at your entertainment.
Stay with us. More Villages lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN. You love the sunshine.
The sunshine. Sunshine. Sunshine.
It makes you happy.
So happy because I'm happy. Clap along.
You love great music. It makes you smile.
You make me smile. Make me smile. Just to see you smile.
Your Villages soundtrack. WVLG.
the referral ensures the coordination of care. The coordination of care is very important, especially with seniors. With Florida Blue, we turn our referrals around in 72 hours. So that should let our members know that they can get in to see a specialist in a timely manner. And the referral is good for 6 visits or 6 months, whichever comes first. So when you're looking at plans and you're looking at the competition and you're looking at other things, those are some of the things that make companies differentiate themselves. And our ability to allow our members a 72-hour turnaround, 6 visits or 6 months with 1 referral, that's one of the things that I believe makes Florida Blue different.
Stop into a Florida Blue office today located in the Village's healthcare centers at Mulberry, Creekside, and Brownwood, or call 352-629-7070.
Clap your hands and stomp your feet. Time now for the Village's Entertainment Beat.
I'm Natalie, here with your Entertainment Beat. The Village's Entertainment has new shows going on sale every Wednesday. Here's what went on sale this week. Get your tickets to go to the Sharon for an evening with the legendary Judy Collins in concert March 24th. KC Productions is bringing back the music of Andrew Lloyd Webber at Savannah Center April 5th. And if you're interested in that production, Simply Sinatra will also return to Savannah Center April 6th. Another favorite returning to Savannah Center, Land Sharks, the Jimmy Buffett tribute band, will be back in the Villages April 22nd. And finally, get down to the early days of Motown music with Evolution Motown, coming to Savannah Center April 30th. To purchase tickets to these shows, visit thevillagesentertainment.com, a physical box office, or give us a call. That's your beat, and I'll see you next time.
Thanks, Natalie. Live musical entertainment is available here every day of the year. These are the bands ready to perform for you Saturday night. That's all the news we have for you now. Make sure you pick up a copy of today's Daily Sun and get out there and enjoy that Village's lifestyle.
The number one complaint that I hear from most of my patients, and remember, some of these patients are here against their will, right? Somebody sent them here. They came in kicking and screaming with their arms crossed. And even those folks will tell me their biggest issue that they think they have, or that they even will acknowledge, is understanding people in social settings. You can have a very subtle high-frequency loss and very good normal low-frequency hearing, and you get into a crowd with noise, you're lost, right? You hear people, but you don't understand them. All you have to do by law to fit somebody with a hearing aid is have them push a button to tones, have them repeat words in a quiet situation, and do bone conduction, where they put a bone oscillator on your head, right? That's all it takes legally. But if somebody tells me, hey doc, I can't hear well in noise, or I'm lost in crowds, don't I want that information? Don't I want to assess that? So speech and noise testing is my favorite test that I run with patients, because it quantifies their acknowledgement of a complaint that they know they have. It lets me show them, compared to normal hearing individuals, this is your handicap in noise.
When you visit Cody's, you're walking into a great bar with fantastic drink options, including 2-for-1 happy hour, and a very cool place to eat with great food and phenomenal service.
I love the BOGO fajitas every Wednesday, and we love coming here and feel like family.
Just like family, with loads of smiles for you at Cody's Original Roadhouse in Brownwood and Lake Sumter Landing.
I'm an event planner. I love making people smile. When I was diagnosed with stage 3 breast cancer, I had to stop working. But my doctors at UF Health treated me like I was special. I owe them my life.
Designation from the National Cancer Institute places the UF Health Cancer Center among the nation's top cancer programs.
Now, thanks to UF Health, I'm the one smiling.